Welcome. Check in with your breath. Welcome your breath. Consider the possibilities of letting your breath fill your entire body. Find some sense of stability in your body. Notice if you're leaning backwards, if you're leaning forwards, to the side. Just check in. I think I'm going a little bit forward. And center yourself wherever you are. If you're sitting up, center yourself over your hips. Let your hips support you from your tailbone up. If you're lying down, let your body extend and be supported by the floor, by the ground. Find however many points are touching the ground. If you're sitting on a chair, both feet down, your tailbone balanced nicely in the middle. Notice if you're leaning or moving side to side. And consider feeling this internal support, this sense that the earth has you, which is a particular expression in English, meaning is able to hold you. I've got you, is what I say to a friend who calls when things suck. I've got you. I'm here for you. Bring that sense of being gotten, being held, being had. That one works in this context, but and just let yourself feel the support of the world, trusting life. It always seems to bounce back like those toys that used to be popular when I was a kid. Punch them and they'd come back up. If only humans were so resilient, right? If only we could jump back up when we get hit. And in this moment, we can. We can allow ourselves to come to the ability to have an own internal sense of support, internal community. The more I read about the the gut biome. my butt probably has its own biome as well. Is there is a community in us, not only the ones of all the voices that you hear. There's all the voices of the other beings that help us function better. So trust that, and trust that we can feed it and take care of it in a way that it will be a healthy biome, a healthy community. And that sense of lean on me that was so powerful yesterday. Feel that internally. Feel that, I can when I shift back and forth, I can just get a sense of trusting the world. It's very counterintuitive to my loved one. So I can wish that for them. Very much that when you say something to them, they will come up with the worst case scenario for sure. It's a strategy, right? It's a strategy for being prepared for everything, right? Like you can actually be prepared for everything. So just be prepared for the next breath. Oh, that was a good one, right? And feel that inner support, inner trust, inner knowing that we matter, that we're cared for. And then you can extend it to that loved one. Um, he doesn't get a whole lot of support for his stories, I must say. I kind of laugh, make fun of him. It's not very empathic, is it? Um, yeah, and then when it really is more serious than a TV. It's like, for God's sake, it's a TV. Yeah, and then showing up in a way that's more supportive. So you wanna, once you feel this inner support, breathing in that, feeling the support from the earth. I'm leaning into the earth right now with my full body weight and allowing the energy from the sky to pull me up. As we really lean into the earth, feel the earth hold us, care for us. We can share that with a loved one, with laughter, like I did. They seem to have taken that well. But wanting to be supportive for our cat. I've got a lot of mom energy. I love taking care of people, particularly younger people. Well, sometimes older people. So think of the breathing in for support and trust for ourselves and the earth, really the earth. And then if you immediately go to, but what about global warming? Just like take a deep breath and right now, I think there's some new glaciers forming in Russia. Sorry, that's kind of like a flippant thing to say, and we can do what we can do. I mean, I do a tremendous amount, I believe, to care for the earth. So, trusting the earth and her support for us, giving back to our beloved earth, trusting and supporting ourselves, knowing, taking the next right step, and then breathing out, maybe laughter for our loved ones, maybe just saying, I've got you, if it's more serious than freaking TV. You can see what's important to me, can't you? And it's always going to be that way. It's always going to be that way. It's okay. Whatever you do, hold yourself as you breathe in. Support yourself. Allow yourself to be held by the earth. And if there's somebody in your environment, they might be your neighbors, they might be people in your community, do your best to give them support and care that they may or may not want, they probably don't want. And then come back to yourself. I'm doing my best at this moment to lean on my community that's, I'm just talking about my neighborhood right now. And trusting that I'm just doing my best. They have busy lives. I have a busy life. Come back to yourself. And then look at your online community as like, wow, I can pick up the phone, I can shoot a WhatsApp text to people all over the world, offering them support, offering them $100 to building a home for their aging parents. So, such an amazing world we live in. And then breathe into yourself. And as we fill ourselves with this sense of support and groundedness, We're hoping all beings benefit from our practice and that we can continue to support ourselves and the world. Thank you so much for joining us.